Hi, I'm Bill Cherry. For those of you who are just joining me for the first time, I'm a financial strategist. I don't sell anything but knowledge. And I'm here in Dallas. I've done this for a long, long time, and most of my clients are in the the Galveston and Houston area, where I lived and worked for many years. I want to talk to you today briefly about the inflation that is sure to happen. We're working on it right now as hard as we can to try to inflate everything. Gasoline is doing whatever it's doing, and you know how this all happens. Everybody does something. And I was in Costco the other day, and I noticed they were loading up on toilet paper. So they're expecting a run on toilet paper. You know, that's just how it goes. But this is interesting. A college study was done by an economist recently, and it's just been published. What it amounted to was that if you were a mutual fund holder, so to speak, in a regular, normal kind of a thing, just get me the best you can and I'll be fine, kind of an account, that while those things dipped throughout the inflation and following recession, they lasted only about 2 years, and then they doubled in value from what they were when you got scared. So the reality of it is that it's probably proof that the guys that are the people that are making the decisions for mutual funds and that sort of thing, in the large ones, I don't know about, there's a million of these things out there, and it's certainly not the case with all of them, but with the big ones, that they are already doing their tact right now, working their way out to try to see how they can take the least amount of loss and the least amount of risk. But if you're scared, this is what this is all about. If you're scared, most of the large funds have what they call a holding account. Vanguard is, I think, the second largest in the world, I guess. And they have one that's called Vanguard Federal Money Market Fund. Vanguard Federal Money Market Fund. And what it amounts to is that you transfer your money, your stock, whatever, over into the money market fund, and it pays interest. The risk is next to nothing because it's involved, as the title says, in federal stock, bonds, and more insured kind of things. So if you're scared, transfer it over there. And then when you think the market is recovering, then you just transfer it back into the other one. Now let me tell you, if you're doing this and you have your account is a retirement account, like an HR10, KEO, or whatever, you can't do that without having the fund do it for you. You can't do it personally. Understand that now. Because if you do, you have screwed everything up. which is just, how it happens sometimes. So don't do that. Call the fund and say, I want to do this, if that's what you want to do. And the fund will say, okay, we'll transfer you to the person that takes care of that for you. And they will make sure you do it properly. The same is true when you transfer it back into the fund. Okay? When you transfer it back in, you've got to do it the same way. So that's what I got to say today. Not bad information, is it? Don't be afraid. It all works out, I promise. It just seems to sometimes, and we get scared, and then we make it, the problem of getting scared is that a bunch of us get scared and we cause it to happen. And it wouldn't have happened if we just sat there and said, okay, hurry up and get through and let me know when you're through. I'm going to go have a beer. Thanks for watching. I hope you got something out of this today. You're welcome to call me anytime. I'm delighted to talk to you. If you need help on your own investments and that sort of thing, I'll be glad to help you with that as well. That's what I primarily do, is to try to make sure you're safe. I only care about safe. I don't care about making millions of dollars. I care about safe. My website is wschery, CHERRY.com. Go there. There's everything you need to know about OBIL and everything you need to know about what we do. Okay? And then call me. Bye-bye. Nice seeing you. Hope things go well for you.